Hello and welcome to TORX e-bike build show. I've got a bunch of requests now to do a ride video on this bike here, so I'm going to do that today. And first I'd like to go over the bike a little bit and what it is. We'll start out with the rear hub. That's I believe it's the e-bike motor, 3000 watt. It's running a 60 amp hour controller, which is right in this enduro type frame with a 40 amp hour battery, and the controls for that are all on the same side. And so the throttle runs the hub motor because it's nice and quiet and smooth, and they really work well until you hit a big hill. They seem to slow right down on those, but other than that they're really good. This is a Vevor motor, and the cooling fins are ours. Then you've got a freewheel setup here with the freewheel bearing and crank, and then I spaced out a little sprocket here, and that goes right into another freewheel with I believe that's a 48, and the front one's a 22 tooth sprockets. There's a steel 410s running a 415 chain. And the controls for those are all on the left side, using the thumb boost throttle and an on and off switch. This bike uses a fairing, which I have tried a bunch, and this one actually works. I'll put a link down below. It's very solid, and all I had to do to make it fit these forks was put this little spacer in here, just because of the width difference of the forks, and I put some 1 1/4 inch clamps in there, and it just is really solid and works well. It's a rigid front end running a V tire, fat bike treaded street tire. I got hydraulic brakes from Zoom, which actually work quite well for me. It is a rigid bike, and I use tire pressure to regulate the suspension feel and handling, which has always worked for me quite well. So I have up here the Bicycle Motor Works USA made battery, and that runs the boost system on this bike. Great battery, and let's go for a ride. Alright, here we are on one of the biggest hills around. This is 1 mile up, and this is what this bike was built for. So it's probably going to be pretty windy, so let's go. And there you are. And that is exactly why I built this bike.